MHA for Harbour, Grace, Port of Grave is Pam Parsons joining us on line number 4. Good morning, Pam. You're on the air.
Good morning, Patty. How are you?
Great today. You?
Good. Just to follow up now from your last conversation, I'm not aware of an official group who does this. That said, I am aware of a lot of good neighbours and good residents that do go around and help volunteer when the snow hits. I know it happens in my neighbourhood in Bay Roberts. I'm aware it happens all over the district. So what we can do for your previous caller, he's certainly welcome to call my constituency office at 786-1372. And we can take his name and his information. And I'm in touch with a lot of people, as you know, on a daily basis. And I can certainly take his information and connect him with the people who could be certainly willing to help him out.
Fair enough, and hopefully he heard that and will do exactly that. I know you wanted to talk about the Restart program. What do you have?
Well, see, just recently, it was announced between the provincial government as well as the federal government on a 50-50 cost-share basis, the Restart program based on the COVID-19 pandemic. And so, of course, municipalities across our province will avail of some significant funding to help, because as we know, a lot of people are suffering, a lot of industries are suffering, a lot of businesses are suffering, as well as programs that are offered for physical activity and even community and civic-based activities and whatnot. So, for example, I have several municipalities here in the district of Harbour, Grace, Port of Grave, and I'm just going to announce those amounts. For example, the town of Harbour, Grace is going to receive $175,998. The town of Bryant's Cove will receive $23,211. The town of Upper Island Cove will receive $91,730. The municipality of Spaniards Bay Tilton, it will receive $155,901. The town of Bay Roberts, $353,290, and as well as the town of Bishop's Cove, $16,865. So that's significant. And every dollar we can get to help our people, to help the the economy, and as I mentioned, all of these organizations certainly will be well needed. And I'm happy to see this program rolled out and unveiled just yesterday as well.
Does it need to be spent on anything in particular, or is there no strings attached wherever the greatest needs are?
I would say wherever the greatest needs are, but all the details and the guidelines will be sent out, of course, to these municipalities and policies and the rules on how they can go about spending this. And that information certainly is available through the Department of Municipal Affairs here provincially as well as federally. So along with the money, they will receive the guidelines on how to go about spending that. But I also want to throw a bouquet out to my friend and colleague, Pam Parsons. I heard a number of your guests congratulating Kevin this morning, and I want to add to that. And it was mentioned, of course, your previous caller, Mayor Wall, said that he could walk across the floor and have friends on the other side of the house, and let me tell you, that certainly is true. And that goes for a lot of us in there, because, Patty, as you know, we're in there working together on behalf of everybody here in Newfoundland and Labrador. And although there are several caucuses as well as independents on committees, the committees are all party committees, and we do work together, and we get to know everybody in there. And we're a group of 40, and as of the past month, we've been spending a lot of time together. Just on Monday night, we were in there till midnight, debating and doing legislation with regards to the budget. So I certainly want to congratulate Kevin. He is a true gentleman. I must say, a genuine guy, and I can certainly do consider him a friend in politics, and I'd like to think certainly well after politics as well. So, Kevin, congratulations, my friend, and we will be certainly sad to see him go.
Politics is adversarial, but it still needs to remain collegial, because personal standoffs and emotional gripes and partisan sniping is getting us really nowhere. So, more people like Kevin and more relationships, as you describe, is going to be better for the people's business to be adhered to. And hopefully the monies that go to the municipalities, I haven't had a look at all the guidelines, but we do know there's been various pots of money that were intended to cover additional expenses due to COVID, whether that be sanitization products or personal protective equipment or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to have a look, because I'm curious now as well, but I appreciate you making time for the show, and hope you have a nice weekend, Pam.
Absolutely, Katie. You too, and a happy Halloween. It's a busy weekend coming up for the young and the old. And here in the neighbourhood that I live in Bay Roberts, we actually get about 300 to 500 kids that come visit this neighbourhood during Halloween. So just remind everybody, really practice the safety, of course, and adhere to those guidelines put up by public health. And I look forward to calling you again in the near future, Paddy. So stay safe, have fun, and again, congratulations, Kevin. We'll miss you.
Thanks, Pam.
All right, take care.
Take care. It's Pam Parsons, Liberal MHA for Harbour Grace, Port de Grave.